We are back at it again with another banger. Woo! And guys, today we're going to be talking about fasting, fruit fasting, the benefits, how important it is. You know, a lot of guys, people in general, they look at us and they're like, man, I bet you guys eat a lot of meat, man. You guys eat a lot. You guys are on like a caloric surplus and all. You gotta eat, you gotta eat, you gotta eat. But just as the workout is, right? Like they say you need rest days. I really don't take, I've been taking a couple rest days, but I really take rest hours, but that's still resting the body. You need to take some rest off of food or just eating all this meat, especially those that are eating processed foods. You gotta take a lot of rest from that, you know, and you gotta detox your body. You gotta fast. And this is one of the perfect ways, man. People are always saying, yo, oh, you're vegan, you're alkaline, and this and that. To me, you're just taking a break. Some people are taking a break for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. To me, you're just detoxing your body when you're eating fruits and vegetables. You're staying away from meat. Because you know, like they say, meat takes 3 days to process in the body. Literally 3 days. So the meat has not even finished processing and you're eating it every day. That shit never got time to finish processing. It's still processing. Yeah, it's still processing in your body. So you gotta take some time off, man. We look at us. We fruit fast. We fruit fast. We do days of fruit fasting. We do days of just eating nothing but fruits.
But also, so remember, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mobility Man with the Modern Mindset.
Yes, my fault.
So what you need to understand is that you're not gonna just jump into a fruit fast. You wanna, gradually take baby steps. Like when I started with this, I started in LA and I was eating, I would go to the farmer's market and I realized that I can eat nutrient-dense foods, more nutrient-dense foods, things that are acceptable for my body specifically, and I can maintain the weight I was at. I was at like 185 pounds. I'd eat one meal and I'm wondering like, why am I maintaining all this? Still working out a lot, going on Running Canyon, running around with my dog, all this extra stuff. And then so I started to dive deeper into nutrient density and what we need. So a lot of us, when they want to eat 5,000, whatever many calories, a lot of us are eating processed foods. We're eating fillers, like potatoes, regular potatoes, not like, more so like rustic potatoes rather than sweet potatoes, yuccas and yams and things of that nature. So you want to make sure that you take baby steps. So maybe in the morning you wake up, eat some fruit in the morning, and then do whatever you do in the afternoon. And in the night, you want to aim to have a gap between the time you stop eating and the time you go to sleep. Because I know me personally, when I eat late, I wake up hungry, or I wake up groggy, or I wake up as if some people have like a hangover. I have like this mental blockage, and I just don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything, So you want to give your body that grace period. Because imagine me and him at a 12-hour shift. If he don't show up for the 12-hour shift, I gotta run his shift, and then I got my shift afterwards, hoping he comes for his shift afterwards. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what we're doing to our intestines. You want to understand and you want to understand for your body, so that you can give it that break. All these things that we do that are unconscious, like breathing, digestion, when we make it conscious and we understand the way it works and how to utilize it to our advantage, then you can supersede the things that you've been taught.
That's deep. And a wise man once told me that we have 24 hours in a day, and those 24 hours is like a pyramid. It's 3 cycles. The first, and if you think about it, is a triangle. If you look at it like this is a triangle, right? This is the first 8-hour cycle. Then you have the second 8-hour cycle, and then you have the third 8-hour cycle. That's what makes it a triangle, and it just keeps going on and on. So the first 8 hours, that's when you're eating food. Feel me? You're feeding your body the nutrients that it needs. And the second 8 hour, your body is processing all the foods. processing all the foods. So a lot of people, right, they're eating food around that time, that shift, that next 8-hour shift that he's talking about. People, you're still, instead of your body to process the food, now you're feeding it more food. Now it's like, damn, I got so much shit to process, and you're giving me more shit to process. What the fuck? And now that third 8-hour shift, that's when the one at the bottom, that's when your body is literally getting rid of all the waste. It's getting rid of all the waste. That's when you're supposed to be pooping. Oh, that's like the morning time. That's when you're supposed. That's why they say you shouldn't break your fast. You've been lied to. Break fast. No, you shouldn't break your fast. So that's when your body is getting rid of all the waste. Yeah. And you know what a lot of people are doing? They're eating around that same time. They're having breakfast.
7 to 11. It's funny, the time they tell you to eat breakfast is the time you have the heaviest detox when you're awake. 1 to 3 in the morning is the heaviest detox when you're asleep. So all these things that you've been told was made to manipulate you in the essence of, building up toxins, which in turn goes to cancer. And that's why we have these here. And that's why we do fruit fast, because I noticed personally, when I do a fruit fast, the first day I ever did a fruit fast, I slept for 4 hours. I woke up and I sat there like, all right, I'm gonna go back to sleep, right? So then I laid there for an hour. It didn't work. By this time it was 5 o'clock. I went to sleep at 12. I had so much energy I couldn't really sleep, and I didn't know what to do with it. I was just, because it was the first time I'm doing it. I'm like, I'm not sure how to feel right now. I'm not even sure what to do, because like I should be sleeping. I gotta wake up. I gotta run to class. I gotta do second, third. So woke up at 4 a.m. I laid there for an hour. Like, okay, tried to go back to sleep. Didn't work. I'm like, all right, so I just meditated, which for me is box breathing. And now that goes to another situation, which we'll get to another video later about moving the lymph in your lymphatic system and how to do that. So, for instance, most of these, especially this and this one here, dragon fruit and soursop, it promotes antioxidants, right? This one here, a lot of people don't like sea moss, the way the sea moss tastes. This one right here is like, to me, it tastes like sour and sweet starburst almost.
Oh, right.
Like when it's really ripe. You know what I mean? So when you begin to eat things like this, you're gonna feel. Because I just felt bad about eating a turkey, egg, and cheese, and then my boy came through with this, and I'm just like, damn, I shouldn't even have bought that. So it's like, don't get me wrong, don't get me twisted. Like every now and then, I feel the same way other people feel when you eat some bullshit or whatever, things that we know we're either not supposed to eat, or like, I know I shouldn't eat it that early in the morning, but at the same time now I'm gonna fast for a period of time so my body can break that down. I'm not just gonna be like, well, forget it. Unless I was outside all morning, let's say usually I wake up at 4 a.m., I'm out and about, and then say I would have ate that at like 10 a.m. rather than what I ate it at like 9 or something like that. So it would have been fine, or even at 11. But always remember, your body has the heaviest detox between 7 to 11 in the morning. So that's the time when you want to, me personally, I drink water with Himalayan sea salt or Celtic sea salt. They say Celtic is better than Himalayan because a lot of the Himalayan is fake. So most things in America are fake anyway. So especially here in Miami.
So what are the benefits of dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit. So dragon fruit is great for the hair. Everybody want to, get their hair all nice and everything. So it's good for the hair. It's good for the skin. It helps build the immune system, which is great. And the immune system is your lymphatic system, your liver and your kidneys, things of that nature. It's not just this random army in your body that kind of what we believe as a whole. So when you can rid the body of the lymph and clean out the what's called the liver and the kidneys, then that will be beneficial to you overall.
That's dope. And guys, man, a lot of you that are starting your fitness journey or just health journey in general, we all just think about it like this. If you're drinking soda, you can have fruits instead. You can literally make fruit juices instead. If you're addicted to soda, those type of sweets. If you're addicted to candy, Starburst, all these things are the illusions of fruits. Yeah. When you're craving sweets, you're craving fruits. These are the
This is what's been copied.
Yeah.
They copied. Look, you see how it's the color of Starburst?
Exactly.
It's the color of Starburst.
Yeah.
So think about it. You know, all that candy we be having, all they did was take something and they made an artificial version so they can sell it to you at a higher price. They can't necessarily do that with this. I mean, they can alter it, which is what they did. You know, certain these new age fruit that they're coming out with, you don't want to be eating that type of stuff. You want to have the stuff that's organic, which is on the label you'll see it says USDA approved. But I think with this new appeal fruit, I don't think you can. I think it says USDA approved as well. So I mean, realistically, I have somebody that goes to the farm. So now we all can't do that. But what you could do is either hit me up, and I'll get you situated with the fruit.
Yes.
You know, I'll get you locked in. Hit me up on either Instagram, Martin Mindset, or YouTube. You know, comment below. Email me, martinmindset11@gmail.com.
Yes,
We'll
man.
get you situated, because the last thing I would want is to have all this fruit, right? Not be able to eat it all, and then there's other people out there that wish they had it, and I gotta spoil it and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
I want
Big
to get
facts,
back
man.
to the people, get back to everyone, and we should be able to help one another when it comes to understanding how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, because all those things are important. Like I said, 7 to 11 is a detox period. You should not be eating anything before 11. Your liver releases sugars that you can use to run your day. You don't even deserve to eat in the morning. I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't. What did you do? You just woke up. You were sleeping, you know? So, and you were repairing your body. So when you're repairing it in that sleep stage, when you wake up, it's still repairing. That's why I talk about break the fast. Don't break it until like basically noon. Now, I'm not saying, you know, if you've been eating 3 meals a day and 4 meals a day and drinking soda all day, I'm not saying drastically hop into that. Because people that drastically hop into things like that, they end up reverting back and they end up crashing basically. It's like people that take drugs. Like, let's say for instance, somebody that does like some whatever heavy drugs, right? When they go to rehab and they relapse, a lot of times they die. That's because they try to go back to what they were doing and they try to detox so hard and so fast that it was like the body's like, nah, bro, we need that. Like please give it to me. That's how we feel with the parasites in our body. Late at night when you're hungry and you want those sweets, that's some parasites in your stomach depoting you, telling your brain to go get up, go walk to whatever, or make sure you got them sweets in your cabinets and in the fridge. You know, so it's what that really is. When we are detoxing of that stuff, the worms are like shitting inside of you, and that causes a reaction. They're all chemical reactions. It causes a chemical reaction for you to go get more. You know, when you got a headache and you're trying to fast and stuff like that, that's those parasites literally defecating inside of you. You know, our cells defecate. It goes on a molecular level and then it goes up the chain to you defecating. You feel me? So you have a whole bunch of toxins, defecation, and whatever else in your body, and you need to move it around. You know, so just like with the lymphatic system, you know, they say movement is medicine. They mean that to the utmost, you know, to whatever you call it. Because just like outside, I heard the garbage truck. If the garbage trucks don't come around, our garbage doesn't get picked up. Then garbage starts to spew out into the streets. That means it's going to spew out into your bloodstream. You feel me?
That's a great example.
So you want to make sure you're moving, which you are basically that garbage truck that's moving to pick up the garbage so you can eliminate it.
Yeah.
You know? So
That's a great example, man.
I'm always into analogies. Because we need to move. A lot of us start off, like I always tell my clients, when it comes to mobility, which is the foundation of your movement. What do you want to do? Bachata, powerlifting, regular calisthenics, yoga, Pilates, plyometrics, they all have mobility in them. I don't know anything that involves movement that doesn't. Capoeira, all that, movement. It all has mobility in it. So we start off as a river. Some of us lead back into the ocean. Some of us lead to a stream, which leads into a pond. And you know what happens in a pond? Algae grows, dead algae, dead debris, all these things build up, which in turn is us when we get older. And then that's our scar tissue, you know, that's our disease. And that's because we're not eating things like this. And immediately when I stopped drinking soda, because every now and then I would drink or whatever, you know, I would go have probably 3 or 4 drinks. Maybe it was probably like 3 or 4 days a week I would do that before. Probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And I realized once I stopped drinking liquor and soda, I lost 2% body fat in about a week. And I started getting veins in my abs. And I'm like, whoa. And I never had that before. Because I was always the type to outwork my diet. Now, you could outwork your diet, yeah.
Training.
But you're never going to fully get that. You're never going to be fully fueled, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You're
And
always
reach your full potential.
Yeah, you're never going to reach the full potential because you know you're putting toxins in your body. Like, we know this. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then I may put some toxins in my body. Like I was telling you before, I'll do certain tests. Like, I had a coconut, right? I was drinking the coconut water. It tastes real sweet. I went to Insomniac Cookie and got me a Cookie Witch, which is like chocolate chip, or my bad, cookie dough and red velvet and oatmeal raisin cookies. Now that sounds great and everything. I'm eating it. On the last bite, my stomach started hurting. I'm like, damn. I felt like I ate a meal and somebody punched me in the stomach. I went home to go drink some coconut water. It tastes disgusting. And mind you, I had to brush my teeth too. I did it before and after I brushed my teeth. It still tastes nasty. That's because of all those toxins that are stuck in my tongue. You know what I mean? And that's what my brain remembers last. And it's like, how you gonna try to go from that to this? That's why a lot of people are like, oh, healthy food is nasty. It's not that it's nasty.
Yeah.
You're nasty.
Yeah. you literally, we train our body every day. Literally, whether you're training or you're not training, like you're doing a workout or not, we train our body to do certain things every day. Like I was telling them the other day, I had Kentucky. I had 2 burgers from Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, because that was like the healthiest option around the area. I was mad hungry, and literally that was the healthiest option I had at that moment around the area. So I went there and I just had that shit. Mind you, the next day, man, we was running. And I'm like, yo, even the dog was ahead of me. And he just helped me remind myself that, oh shit. We was having a conversation this morning, like, yo, why were you running like that? What happened? My stomach was hurting. And I'm like, fuck. It's because I was eating that Kentucky Fried Chicken burger, man. I don't eat that. If I decide to eat something from McDonald's when I don't eat that, I've been training my body consistently to eat healthy food, work out, eat healthy food, eat fruits. If I decide to eat something from McDonald's right now, my body's gonna be like, yo, what the hell? It's gonna react to it like crazy. It's the same thing, it's the other way around too. If all you eat is McDonald's and unhealthy shit, candy, blah, 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 soda, you decide to start eating this, your body's gonna have a reaction. It's uncomfortable. It's in a place where it's like, yo, this is not what we're used to. So you have to train your body, train your mind to do the things that's gonna help you live longer. You feel me?
And the only way to get there is by taking baby steps. You want to get 1% better every day.
Yes.
Think about it like this. You get 1% better every day, in 4 months you're a whole nother person.
Mm-hmm.
If you really take it that seriously.
Yeah.
1% better. 1% better could be, oh, I'm craving a burger from McDonald's. Instead, let me go buy a smoothie. And not a smoothie that just got apple juice in it. When I say apple juice, I mean the processed apple juice. You know what I mean? You want to go get something, like out here, I go to a smoothie shop. I get me a very sexy, or sexy, whatever it's called. It's dates, blueberries, melons, coconut water, and what else? And bananas. You know, so there's that. And let's say I had that at about 12, and then I'll eat until about 5 or 6 p.m. Usually I stop there. If I do eat something late and it's on like a healthy tip, it would be more fruit or maybe even some vegetables. I would only eat carbs in the middle of the day. You want to think of your food as energy. Carbs is going to take a little bit longer to break down and get the energy from it. So you want to eat that more so in like a lunch type of period. Yeah. Fruits, I break my fast with fruits. You get that immediate energy and you get to keep rolling.
This is the best break. This is how you should break your fast. If you're fasting in the morning, you eat fruits. Feel me? This has like that simple sugar that's gonna get you going, give you the energy to go work out. You should work out in the mornings too. Yes. That's the best thing to do. You work out in the morning, and this is your Gatorade. This is your energy drink. This is your pre-workout.
It's funny you say Gatorade.
Yeah.
'Cause
You know?
Gatorade is actually just water with salt in it. That's all that really is, and flavoring. So, like how I said I drink water with sea salt, that's really what Gatorade is. But it's the wrong salt. There's two different types of salts. One salt is going to clog your arteries, the other one gives you electrolytes. Which one would you rather have? So you're either going to drink Gatorade and keep doing that, knowing after I just said this to you, or you're going to switch, and you can even start off light. Because like me personally, I can't even drink regular water anymore. It tastes like diet water. I have to have salt in my water. Otherwise, it just don't taste. It tastes like, you know how, you ever had diet soda before? Yeah. I drank that one time, like, why does it taste like this? You know what I mean? Because, was it the aspartame or whatever is in there?
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. If you do drink diet soda and you smoke cigarettes, that concoction right there creates tumors. So know that, because I told somebody about that before, and they ended up having a tumor right behind their eye in their brain. So just know, when I tell you something,
all that diet stuff, man. We're not trying to diet. Okay, they put the word in so many things for you to make you feel like it's a healthy thing. You can't have a diet Coke, a diet Pepsi. That's dumb. It's not healthy. You know, this is what you need. If you're trying to lose weight, eat a lot of fruits. Cut out the carbs. Cut out all other foods. Just literally go on a fruit fast if your goal is to lose weight or get rid of toxins in your blood. And that's why you want to lose weight, because you have so much waste in your body. You can barely see the definition in your body because there's so much waste in there. And that's why you need to lose weight, and that's why you gotta go on a fruit fast, man. So make sure you holler at my brother, man. In Miami, if you guys need fruits, you hit him up in the DM. You feel me? What's your Instagram, bro?
So it's Martin Mindset. Tap in with me. I'm a mobility coach. Also, might be the fruit plug, you know. So tap in. If you want to understand and understand the way your body works, you want to prevent injury, you want to prevent surgery, or if you have gotten injured, you know, we could do the rehab. But if you haven't, we could do the prehab so you don't get injured. I help you build up your mindset as well. All these things are very important. And understand that with the fasting, it's not about you losing weight. It's about you having mental clarity, and you want to get better from the inside out. When we focus on like, oh, I just want to get abs, or I want to, you know, look the way you look, you'll get there and then you'll fall off afterwards because it's not your lifestyle. You just wanted to follow a trend in your mind, when really to us it's a lifestyle. Yes. You know what I mean? A diet is really a trend. You're gonna go hard for a little bit and you're gonna fall off. Yes. You know, so always remember, take it a step at a time. You rather would walk up a hill than climb a cliff, because if you slip off that cliff, it's over for you. If you slip on the hill, you know, you're gonna just fall forward a little bit and just catch yourself, and you're gonna keep going. You know what I mean? So think of that. Remember that as you're sitting there eating right now.
Let's go, man. And you guys need a structural calisthenics workout program you can follow on a daily basis. Check out the Patreon. Hit the link in the description. And you guys want to support the channel, feel me? We got calisthenics department shorts. You feel me? Hit the link in the description. Support the channel. Make sure you subscribe to both our channels. Let's get this work, man. Let's help us to keep on spreading this message, man. Let's go. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Smash the share button. Smash the comment button. Smash everything. Except for my girl. Don't smash my girl.
I give you your number.
Yo, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. It's not funny.